What's good, YouTube? It's Trenton Gibson, and welcome back to the program. The likes and subscribes have been amazing, and I really appreciate the support so early on in the channel. And on deck this week, we have some of the top names that I will be breaking down. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. The potential #1 pick, Darryn Peterson out of Kansas, right here, number 22. Deuce, deuce. We are playing at NC State. Coach Will Wade. So this was only Darryn Peterson's 4th game of the season. I think he missed 7 or 9 games with a hamstring injury. And actually, he leaves this game early in the second half. Actually, late in the second half, but he left the game early due to that hamstring injury. So we'll see. I think one thing that's interesting, and before I break it down, one thing that's interesting is they're talking about should he shut the season down. And I'm not criticizing him at all. I understand there's so much money to be had out here. But I just think that narrative, I mean, Kyrie shut his season down with surgery. But outside of that, like, it was always just get good enough to get, like, back into play. Like, it wasn't like, I'm going to shut it down. And, maybe if he could be back by February, be back, January, mid-January, he would play again. That's just how it was. But I just think that's interesting to note the difference in today's game. But some people are drawing comparisons of him to Kobe Bryant. I see a little bit, at least in the physical attributes. But let's get to it. Darryn Peterson, get a little pick and roll right here. Draws 2, and this is one thing that I'm liking that I'm seeing from him. He is very aggressive, very high usage. But he draws 2, can make a left-hand pass right here. A lot of guys aren't doing it, right? And they skip it. But this wide open skip doesn't happen if Darryn Peterson does not one more. Now we get to a shot right here with Darryn Peterson. I mean, he catches it, contests right there, but he still fires. He ends up missing it. I can't say too much. Now, do I love the shot? No. But he's shooting 42% from 3. So I don't, I can't say much. He's long armed, so he's not really affected by too many contests. It's only been 4 games, but he is shooting, like I said, 50% from the field, 40% from 3. So what can you really say? He is talented. He could be the #1 pick. I don't think he will be, but he could be the #1 pick. All right, so now we're here. Passes the ball, gets out the way. So I like he's getting out the way. So what does him getting out the way do? We have unlimited space right here. I mean, we can abuse the space. We go here. He's going to help. One more. Good, right? So what are we going to do? We see the space. Comes to set the screen. What is he going to do? Slips. So now he slips. He absorbs the space. But since he slips, his hips are going to be open because the screen is going to happen. So a lot of defenders, since they think the screen is going to happen, they don't want to get refused. So they're going to open their hips and force you to the screen. Well, since he slips the screen, we're able to get our shoulders, hopefully downhill. And this is just like in that AJ DeBanza film. They're getting to this mid-range. They're getting to a bump, staying on balance, and getting to the mid-range. He just ends up missing it. So we start off over 2, but I think 2 decent shots, to say the least. So we get a screen right here, come off attack mode. And once again, I like what he's doing. If he's getting to attack mode, doesn't have anything, he's patient. He can keep playing. 2, come to the ball. And this is nothing. Like, it doesn't really matter. But when they say Kobe, just the look of his silhouette right here. Long arms are up. He can pass this ball. He's not really affected by 2 coming to the ball. I just like that. He's able to get high elevation off the floor. Once again, physical attributes, okay, I will give you Kobe Bryant. Gets him to a wide open shot. Him being able to get off the ball quickly, gets a wide open shot. Green. Good. Good pass. Another example. Got a flare right here. So the defender's trying to cheat over it. And now, once again, we have so much space right here. So he sees it. He already recognizes it. We get over here and get to our shot. I like how he's playing off 2. Doesn't even need to get off. I mean, he sees there's going to be help defense right here. So doesn't need to always get downhill. Good shot. So now we're 1 for 3. Feeling good about ourselves. Trans pitches it ahead. What's a good thing about pitching it ahead in trans is you'll oftentimes get it back, especially with one of the best players. So he gets it ahead, pitches it ahead. I like it. And so what happens? He comes back to him. Shot fake. Fine. We're playing. We're focused. He stays in too long for help. Once again, I like to see that Darryn Peterson is a willing passer. Very willing passer. Will get the ball out of his hands. I like it. Another example right here. We're in trans. We're bringing it up. Pitch ahead. What happens? He's going to pitch it right back. Now, once again, this is not bad. It's a good shot. I like this. He steps into it. Now you feel like it's almost at this point a hoist because he's with the landing he has, but neither here nor there. It is fine. I like the way I like the way he's moving on the court. Now, once again, I know his hamstring keeps going out on him in the announcer said, yeah, he's always working on. Anytime he comes off the bench, he's got the gun on his hamstring. He's doing a lot of things for preventative, but it's sad to see him continually have to battle this. So here we go. We get a switch on the ball screen, and once again, that clears the space. And so here's that Kobe-esque, I guess we're saying, maybe Jordan. But we get to hear playoff 2, shot fake, take the contact, make the shot. That's Kobe looking. And one thing, like I said, Darryn Peterson is playing he plays very comfortable. He's playing very relaxed. And you'll see in the Banter tape, you'll see in the A-Cup tape, these guys will be top 10. All three of them will be top 10 picks. And they're playing like it, which is good. So we're here, cut through. So, I mean, Kansas is doing a great job of having the court lifted, and he's able to just go baseline. I don't know what's going to happen right here, but let's see. Okay, we catch it. 53 seconds left in the first half. High contest. This will be open for us. Let's see what happens. Ends up shooting it. Misses it, right? I mean, I could say maybe he should attack a little more, but, I mean, good shot. Once again, like I said, he's shooting 44%. Even with 3 misses right here in the first half, shooting 44%. So now we're coming into the second half. This is the first possession of the second half, I believe, or at least first possession for Kansas. Now, I think one thing that's always interesting is to see what the coach draws up out of half, right? Out of timeouts, out of half. Who are we going to? What are we going to? What do we, it really says a lot because the playbook is all open. So, okay, Peterson cuts through. We kick it. Peterson cuts through, right? We come maybe ball screen, no pitch, nothing. And we get to this back door, right? He's not really guarding any type. Like, there's no position that he's in right now. He's chin over the toes, not in deny, not below him, nothing. So it's really an easy back door. And we get a little bang out to start the half, right? So these things are always important because it makes you feel good. If you're a scorer, you want to get easy ones. I will always say easy ones. That is something I preach. Just getting yourself easy ones, and then we can start the hoop, right? Example, get downhill, draw defender. What do? We slide, we make ourselves open. So now this is probably this is by far the best three-point shot we've gotten. We just got to bang out. Great. Right? The easy ones. We feel good, get a good look. It's 2 good looks to start the half. Here we go. We come in the horns. What we got? High post entry right here. Flare. So a good thing right here that they're doing is they're running here and here. So what this does is take this defender and this defender, they're occupied. And that's what builds up all. I mean, he probably still has it, but when he was having McCormick and those good post players, he would have a Hunter Dickinson. He'd have a play where he'd bring everybody up and then throw the overhead pass for the big. I mean, this is one of his trademarks. So we set a flare, but there's no help on this backside. So once he gets hit, he's fried. Shot. Another good look. Now this look is worse than the other look, but we just saw one go in, and now we feel good, right? So it's just good to see these things develop, and this is how basketball naturally develops. If you're in the flow of the game, your score is how you get, these 20-point games, these 30-point games by just playing in the flow of offense. Now we get a little handoff right here in defense. We've already hit 2 threes, got a dunk, 8 points this half. So defense is gonna be a little more aggressive. So here we pop out. We're here. Okay, now they're aggressive. I like to see this, right? He's a 2 guard. He's not a point guard. So he doesn't necessarily have to have a handle. So he's getting trapped. Good. He's able to see, get through it, and make a play. Once again, this is stuff that we expect you to have, right? If you're going to be a potential number 1 pick, yes, you have to be able to dribble through traps, but just able to see him have the composure, have the quick hands to be able to, because he makes a spin, and then he sees him, and then makes another quick move, able to get downhill, pass, plays through contact, and greens that, right? 15 points. So another one right here. One more. And like I said, this floor continues to be lifted. And so we have so much to work with right here for Darryn Peterson. 15 comes through, sets the screen, but we reject it. Or good shot fake right here. And it's just fundamental basketball, right? I wouldn't jump right here, but it says shot fake jumps. Float one. Great. Good. Darryn Peterson, I mean, what more can I say? It is tough to gauge exactly, and that's why I don't think he'll necessarily be the number 1 pick, because he hasn't played that many games, and in the games he's played, he's having to come out, he's always having to deal with the hamstring, left this game early. But in what I saw, the physical attributes are by far there. His high school tape speaks for it. That's why I end up overpassing the Bansa to get to that #1 spot. But yes, Darryn Peterson is certified. He's official. And let me know what you think in the comments. And go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and I appreciate it. I'm going to catch you on the next one.